Right, Ace Attorney, you might be wondering what took us so long between starting and... You can see it, right?
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
Taking so long between starting, like posting things and starting. The screen share decided to not work for some reason, and we tried everything.
I'm pretty sure that you were about to like just do the Parks and Rec thing of just picking up your laptop and throwing it into the dumpster.
No. I don't have another laptop to replace it. I was going to call the stream off.
Fair enough. You were getting close to that level of just like, fuck it though. Oh gosh. We still don't know why I was doing it. We just know that we got it to work. That's all we know. Oh goodness.
Last time we found out that Matt is in fact evil. And I got a chance to play an evil person for one. A blatantly evil person for once.
Yep. Meanwhile, we're just sitting here being all like, God damn it, Matt. I'm a lawyer. But to fight for someone who's clearly a killer... that man's really...
It doesn't matter who, every person deserves a proper defense in a fair trial. Also, happy St. Patrick's Day. I am wearing my Kiss Me, I'm Irish tie.
I'm actually wearing a Star Wars shirt that's green.
Is that the basis of our judicial system?
Proper defense. But was that last one mine?
Nope, that was me.
Okay.
His mouth was moving, I was checking that time.
Okay. A proper defense. But what exactly is that? Is it where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery?
No, that's called the Perry Mason method. Ironic that you of all people should say such a thing. Is that exactly how you have fought for your clients up until now? Oh, that smug look is great.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
I mean, I'm not like publicly bi because I live in a red state right at the moment, but you have to admit that is a nice look on Edgeworth.
Yeah, fair enough. That smug look, essentially.
I mean, I won't say certain things, but at the very least, I'm adjusting my tie.
Well, that may be true, but that's...
Also, we have found out Edgeworth is buff.
Oh yeah, wasn't there like an image or something like that we had found?
Yeah, we spent, I think they were on a boat and they were like in swimwear, so he was shirtless and therefore, like, purely works out Miles Edgeworth.
Yeah. That's because I believe my innocence to be, or my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. My innocence to be clients. Whoops.
He's flustered in front of that smile.
He's no longer smiling.
Oh, now he's scowling, so he's flustered for a different reason.
If I were to get on guard and acquittal, that isn't a proper defense at all. I became a lawyer because I thought I too could save people who were suffering and in pain. Oh, it is loading. Oh,
yeah, it's been doing that. I don't know what. I don't know what causes that. I don't have the energy to look that up. For I know it's a long, complicated fix that can just be solved by not doing much.
Haha. Who knows? but when I look at this mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me. Even if I win the case, I still lose at the end. I just don't know what to do.
Right, would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong.
Huh?
We aren't some sort of heroes. We're only human, you and I. You want to save someone? That's something easier said than done, wouldn't you say? That's... You are a defense attorney. You can't run away from that. You can only fight. That's all you can do.
Why fight? That is a very unique this is something that, like, I have to point out because it is with every other question that we see from Phoenix Wright, it's always a subject. It is always, talking about Matt on guard, about my situation. This is a legitimate question from Phoenix. It is unique. It's not talking about, like, why we fight or anything like that. It's why fight. This is the first time that Phoenix has had to ask a legitimate question that isn't just related to a case or a subject. It's his own legitimate question that he's asking. Like, he is out of it in a lot of ways because he's had to deal with, like, Maya's kidnapping, and now he's just like, why fight at all, essentially? Go ahead and hit the button. You got this.
So I was waiting for you to finish your thought.
People like you and Franziska von Karma are always using all you have to pin you down. You fight to the very end. Even when you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you.
I'm squishy.
She gave me a concussion 3 times.
In boxing terms, legally, it's a technical knockout. I have to get off the ring.
This match is done. I am finished. I can't fight for a false verdict. Oh, go ahead.
It's not remotely related, but it's related to boxing. Moms McFumos had released like 2 videos talking about the various boxers and Punch-Out violating rules of boxing. And every time I watch the video back, this just reminds me of a really dumb internet theory that Punch-Out is just a massive make-a-wish fulfillment thing. All these people are actors.
It might be. Who knows?
It explains why they're ignoring weight classes, why Max is 17, but a flyweight.
Oh, that would, yeah.
It doesn't explain Donkey Kong, but, that's just, he's a secret fighter, he's not part of the main roster.
No, it doesn't. It explains Donkey Kong. Just think about it. It's some guy in an outfit. He wanted to fight Donkey Kong. So they got some guy to just dress up as Donkey Kong and get into the ring.
You know what? Yes, I take it back. That does fit. It's the Make-A-Wish Foundation. A guy wants a fantastical boxing fight as his last wish of life. You know what? Fine. We're getting everyone. We got Nintendo to help.
I mean, Nintendo would probably go for it. That's major PR right there.
Ziska, she fights for herself. And, to prove she's better than me.
So far, she hasn't succeeded.
She's terrible at that. Can you tell her to her face? And then record her reaction? I want it as my new ringtone.
No, actually. if you're going to record the reaction, could you have Pearl do the recording? You know why.
I need a new background phone image. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That's all.
You understand? We're basically like in this situation. We're basically sending Phoenix to get his ass kicked by Francesca.
I mean, it's gonna happen regardless.
Oh,
I love the fact we completely moved on from the. I mean, we haven't really, because we established that Miles' bullshit is completely different from the World of Darkness bullshit. In the world of awake people, he's the only one to sleep.
And isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago?
I had to take leave. I had a lot happen that year.
Phoenix, I helped get my father's murderer arrested. What do you mean?
After thinking I'm the man who murdered, I needed some time to recover.
There's a thing in the world called a sabbatical, Phoenix. Maybe you should take it.
No, I'm fine. I have at least one or two more years in me. Then, Smash got to Opal Phoenix. Maybe I should have taken that sabbatical.
Oh, God. Because your precious win record was destroyed? You were so petty at Phoenix. Yeah, I feel like Ezra really is just going to go off on it. Phoenix is like, Phoenix, my father's murderer was just arrested.
You helped
my
arrest
entire
him.
worldview was flipped upside down. Do you understand the shit I went through?
I see. I understand why you despise me so. However, you're mistaken.
What do you...
Thanks to you, when you sealed off my path to a perfect win record, I didn't realize the error of my ways. I realized that such things as perfect win record were meaningless. What?
I don't believe you. Are you saying that is why you left the prosecutor's office?
And it's weird to see Stoneface Edgeworth.
I know.
Edgeworth looks like the guy who looks like the type of person who face shifts when he's sleeping.
Then why? Why are you here now?
The answer to that is something you will find out on your own. But I can't think of an answer right now. But I want to seem cool.
Edgeworth.
No, shut up.
It's just like Phoenix is just like trying to call him out on his bullshit, and he's just like constantly trying to avoid answering the question.
He's been using his father is dead, or he killed his, or more recently he didn't kill his father as a way to get out of things. I would love to, explain, but my father is dead. That has nothing to do with the task. You can't keep doing this.
He's like climbing out the window. I can and I will.
I can't hear you over my dead father. You have living parents, we assume.
Right?
I assume my mother is also dead on the ground. You never hear about her. Want to know something that keeps, I know has to be true, but keeps slapping me in the face every time I remember it?
What's that?
Von Karma has a wife.
That has to be such an odd relationship.
He's either off in his private time, or she's into it. There is no in between. And
Yeah.
I believe in Ace Attorney Investigations 2, it's mentioned that like Von Karma uses the fact that his wife has very good cooking as a rebuttal to someone else, which means that his wife cooks, he eats it willingly, and man, I would love. There's a timeline where it turns out that he's 100% as worthy as his record is. He's just super serious on cases.
Like, there is a period of time for Von Karma where he probably was not obsessed with his 100% win record. That man had to have something happen to him.
That would be the best plot twist in an Ace Attorney game, not a Phoenix Wright game. Just one entire one case where there's a flashback. You don't even know, the prosecutor, but the prosecutor never gets to say his name, and he seems also as awkward as you.
Yeah, like this is his first case and everything, and it's just Von Karma.
Oh, I am Manfred Von Karma. Really? This is what you were like as a child? You weren't born out of the womb old and patrol?
Like, he was a genuinely good person who was just trying his best to get, like, the criminals brought to justice.
And just along the way, justice started not being his appointment, just winning.
Uh-huh.
You don't get to see that. You just see an old friend of his talking about it. It's so... That would be the type of slap in the face I would love Jello Apocalypse to cover.
But you're just left sitting there afterwards like, oh man, this guy was damaged.
It definitely, seemingly a completely, nothing remotely connecting him to his, old man stuff. Perfectly kind, perfectly gently, when he mentions he lost, he seems completely, humble about it.
You know what would be fantastic as well is, if something happened to Von Karma that put him down on this path? Like, some criminal or something like that he didn't get convicted.
I can see that. I can also see that, it definitely has to happen after he's married, because I don't see,
you don't see good guy Von Karma.
I'm totally not a bad guy. What are you talking about? Manfred, I'm totally not a bad guy. What are you talking about? Von Karma managing to get a wonderful young lady. Von Karma, ow, my shoulder. Manfred, ow, my shoulder hurts. Von Karma. I have faith you would see it before the verdict is read after tomorrow. I keep forgetting to say his first name because in my head he's just Von Karma. First name, oh yeah, he has one. But if you can't, then you'll be powerless to change the ending of the story. That's right. Plot twist. I'm not part of the World of Darkness. I am part of the campaign itself. Hello, storyteller.
Joke's on you. I am the secret narrator.
I am the... Would it be STPC PC? Because DM usually stands for Dungeon Master.
If you're talking specifically in the perspective of World of Darkness,
and now just
it would be GM PCs, I think what it would be.
All right. I was bitten by Malkavian and just willed humanity back into me. That is the Edgeworth way.
Edgeworth, who are you talking to?
Those two idiots beyond the screen.
Where? I don't see anyone.
and then my game would crash. That would be the perfect conclusion of the joke.
That would be 100% the best moment for the game to crash, too.
Mr. Nick, the transceiver. That's your
Yes. I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Now then, Mr. Attorney, do you wager you can attain an acquittal tomorrow? My, what is the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger this time. Tell me, please. Why are you holding Maya hostage for Mr. Engarde's sake? Why are you doing this for that cold-blooded killer?
Right.
Please don't misunderstand things. He is my client. Don't toy with me. A man who hires an assassin is just as much of a killer himself. I believe you asked me for a reason as to why I'm doing what I am. You hit the button? Oh, there it goes. Jeez. Just lay there. Not sure what happened. It's fine now, though. You still there?
I'm still here. I'm just waiting on you.
Okay. This is what I like to call my aftercare. What the heck is aftercare?
In this context, we should add.
Yeah, in this context. My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients from my handiwork. That is what is called client relations, and it is a part of an assassin's duty.
To be fair, the killer's very professional, and that's a thing that keeps up into the next time we see him. Literally, someone manages to stop him from assassinating someone, and then gets killed himself for conspiracy purposes. And he literally goes, "I will take a man hostage in order for you to solve this crime. This man has earned my respect, and I will see he gets his due justice."
I mean, you know what? Fair.
If I remember correctly, the man in question broke his arm.
It, like, broke the killer's arm?
Broke the killer's arm, yeah.
Damn.
This is like phase one of the game in question, so it's like you see it in a cast, or maybe he shot him because it also bleeds, but something like that. It's like it's like, I am here for reasons, but I'm not the killer. I swear. Yeah, it's a little bit like, how do you not know this is not the killer? You've been his face is everywhere.
Ignoring that though, like you got to give him at least some respect that he is willing to do that for somebody that broke his arm. Like, God, that's a level of professionalism right there. Not agree with this line of work, but damn, that's a level of professionalism.
He tangled with the best in one. I can't allow this man's
to be
death.
sent to jail.
Oh, not sent to jail, just to basically have his killers walk free.
Fair, yeah.
Because I believe he was spoilers for like case one of the second investigations game, but it's really dumb. You can pick up very quickly. He was killed because they were doing a sort of phony assassination type thing, and the guy was like, "I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to follow along with this plan of yours." And so, once they went with someone else, they killed him so we wouldn't tell.
I see. Jeez.
which is a show of power, whatever. But also that makes total sense why the killer be like, I see. You have killed a man who's managed to harm me after all these years. I'm not gonna let that ghost lying down.
That is definitely the kind of thing. This man deserves to be remembered for what he is. Brave and strong enough to face me.
And you killed him. You know how long it's been since I had a proper challenge?
An assassin's duty? We were unlucky this time. My client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to do to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney.
I'm not the only defense attorney.
However, he was the one that was there at the time.
I mean, that's totally fair. It's hilarious.
And ensure that you would do everything in your power to the very end. What is your name? I believe I told you once before. However, you did, but my name is Dick Killer. Shelly the Killer.
You gotta wonder if Shelly the Killer is... Like, I know about we joke that everyone has to have a pun name as per the laws of this country. You gotta wonder if that's a fake name he chose or he was born with that and just ran with it.
Well, Edgeworth mentioned that this is like some sort of line of assassins. And he may be the next one in line to take up the Killer name. It could be that this started as like a cover name for one assassin in the past and then became a part of a calling card.
That does make sense. It's just Shelly. Your name is Shelly.
Shelly could be a fake name. It could have something to do with his hometown. It could, like, there's a lot of things that it could be. He very particularly uses like a shell as a calling card. Which is like the conical shell. It's a very unique type of shell as well, so it could be something from his hometown. There's a lot of things that could be the reason why he chose that name. It's probably a fake name, but it's probably one that he drew some level of inspiration from aspects of his normal life. Not sure if you hit the button or not.
No, I heard it. That makes total sense. I'm a little bit stunned.
I mean, this would be applying like logic to a Phoenix Wright game, so don't forget, it's highly likely that's not the case because this is Phoenix Wright, the series where the writer got drunk and made a carnival one, you know?
Yeah. He's also famously writes on the seat of his pants.
Yeah, I doubt that he actually thought that far ahead. He just went with Shelly the Killer. But it's a possibility. There's a lot of ways you can explain it, at least. And for it to make sense. It's just also Shelly the Killer.
I'm going to show you the picture of what he looks like in the game I mentioned, just so you know, like...
He's got a little ice cream cone.
His disguise is that he sells ice cream in that game.
That fair enough, you know? Nobody ever pays attention to the man with the ice cream cone. Until it's far too late.
People are rarely what they appear to be, after all.
Yeah.
You're Shelly the Killer?
And please keep in mind you do not have much space to deal with me. As a dick killer, I always finish what I set out to do. You failed to keep up your end of the bargain. That's pulling up there. Maya. It would be my duty as an assassin to see if she receives a nice long nap.
It's very cranky.
Very cranky indeed. Infuriatingly so.
Ah, no! Like that one. Make sure that one takes a nap too.
We keep trying. It doesn't work.
Do you have any idea how to properly raise a child, Mr. Attorney?
No, that's not the problem.
No, it's not even like a metaphor. It's literally like, it's to do my best to make sure that she sleeps, takes a nice long nap, and then later feel better in the morning.
He's just left standing there like, wait, you're being serious?
People who are rarely who they appear to be.
Oh my god.
That doesn't answer my question. Yes, it does.
Now, if you'll excuse me. If someone were to trace the signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome. I'm sorry, just the meow, like the very much audible. I'm sorry, but there went all of your credibility out the window. It's just gone. I'm sorry, man. You're done. There's no recovering anymore. Oh god. That cat had perfect timing too.
There's a reason that cat had perfect timing.
I know, but it's also just like, imagine just, yes, I can't have this signal being traced back to me. There could be no leads to my whereabouts. Cat. Oh, really? It would be a shame if I just, meh. I just picture him afterwards, just standing there looking down at the cat, just like, why must you sell me out?
That was incredibly rude of you. Just talking to it like it's an adult.
Yeah, just that, like, we could have done without that, you know?
Feel the curious, serious in any situation.
Oh.
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! I don't know what to say.
Edgeworth.
I need you to say things.
Did you hear that? At the end of the transmission.
Oh, that. It sounded like a cat. A cat?
Can't be. That cat. Can it?
I'm gonna choose the long pause to do the fact that Nick has been so worried he hasn't slept, and that's just his brain working.
Like his brain has been like churning the gears this whole time, and he's just finally like, oh my god, I know the answer. I figured it out.
What is it?
I know where Shelly the Killer is holding Maya hostage. Edgeworth, have all police units head for On Guard Mansion immediately.
Alright, You hurry over as well then.
Don't lose hope yet, girls. The fight has only just begun. We got this, I think. Maybe. I may be wrong. Listen, I haven't gotten sleep in days. Why are we going to the hotel lobby? Oh, right.
Because because the map is weird.
Maya!
It'd be a lot better if it was just an instant transition.
If you could just like select on a map or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Please enter us, Mystic Maya! That's another thing Ghost Trick does a lot better. Once you have a location, it's just like in a selectable menu.
Yeah, that is a lot easier. That is a lot easier, isn't it?
We have this area completely surrounded. There's no way for him to escape. Assuming he's still in the area.
I can't believe it. That butler. All this time he was the killer.
He and Engar were working together all this time. I'm sure they had worked out a contingency plan ahead of time. Bear!
Yeah, that bear. That bear is very, you know.
Oh, it's a figurine of a bear! There are a lot of cuts on it for some reason.
Oh, it's wooden. I didn't know that. We had a conversation about that last time.
Yeah, we did. I forgot. I didn't know it was wooden either.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Like, we were having a whole conversation about how, like, this bear does not look like a puzzle. What are you talking about, Maya?
I think I joked as a transformer.
Yeah, and it turns out, yeah, it was. Kinda was. It transforms into a puzzle.
Where's Agent Tethers when you need him?
It would have solved this whole thing so fast.
I mean, I think kidnapping cases are an FBI matter.
Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't.
When they go across state lines, that's right.
Yeah.
You don't want to make case federal, do not make it cross state lines. Keep it in one state at a time.
Please. Oh god. How is something like this be here?
Alright, look down. There's a little pet door installed here. I'm sure that's her shoe.
Do you think that this came through that little door?
This door. It's locked.
Well, I'm pretty used to breaking doors now by now. Let's go, Edgeworth!
Wait, you're used to what?
Remember the Mystic Maya case?
I know. But I don't think Edgeworth was there for that time.
Ah, there's no one here!
Ow. From the looks of this room, I would say this is Engar's private lab. I wonder how strong it would be to kick down the door.
It depends on the door. So that door, for instance, may actually be a little easier to kick down, specifically because there is a cat door. Because a cat door would introduce like a structural weak point to it.
Maybe Phoenix is also secretly buff.
You know, with how much Phoenix gets like beaten up, he probably has like a training regimen.
Looks at this room. I would say this is Engar's private lounge. Look at this right.
An antenna for sending and receiving video signals and a VCR. Check inside the deck.
Desk. I think this must be desk.
Oh, he means the tape deck.
Oh.
I see. I think that is actually a phrase. If there's a tape, it would be an important piece of evidence. If we're lucky, you'll have the moment crimes committed recorded on it.
I'm sorry, but the tape deck is empty. Yeah, it is tape deck. The tape deck is empty. There's no tape to be found. No. There's no mistake that someone used this to record something. Looks like someone took the tape recorder and escaped with it. Come on, load. Actually, I'm gonna check something in my record. Let me interact with the teddy bear anyway.
There's no A button or anything like that you can do.
Damn it.
So that's probably gonna be a puzzle later or something like that.
There's nothing to examine, I just want to see. Yep.
I mean, there's things we can examine, but they don't have like critical information. We started all over, but it looks like he got away.
All right, you're gonna go into this car. I'll let you go to Burgers. Yay! Oh, that was easy. He still gets her burgers because he's professional, but he's like, that's surprisingly easy.
Yeah. He's just very confused about the situation.
I'm sorry. Looks like he slipped out of our grasp this time.
Now we've lost our only lead.
Don't give up yet. That little girl is looking to you to be her pillar. That little girl, not Maya.
Yeah, you're right.
We're close. I can tell. I already set up a checkpoint around every route leading out of this district. Leave the rest to us.
Maya.
We're gonna need this.
Yeah, I figured it's a very obvious item in the floor, yeah. This looks like a picture of Miss Impax. With love, Celeste.
Miss Impax, you mean?
Yes, Mr. Kurita's former manager.
Why'd a picture of Miss Impax be here in Mr. Ingard's mansion?
And why does it say with love? This might be a clue.
Ah!
What's wrong, Pearls?
Please let me see that picture frame.
Huh? What's so special about the frame?
On the back, there's something written on the back of the frame. Maya. It's Mystic Maya. She left us a message.
What?
Are you talking like, why is your oonism getting worse and worse?
Yeah, why is this happening? You need to... Pearls, focus.
I thought you'd come. I knew you would. Now listen up. You better get... She's either writing this very small or she's writing this in Japanese. There's no way she can fit this in like normal print.
I mean, well, even in Japanese it would be very tricky because you've got like a really complicated kanji.
Now listen up. You better get Engard a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime bag and not guilty, I'll never forgive you, ever. I'm fine, so you don't need to worry. There's so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left. Also, I'm running out of room. Ridley, you're there too, right? Make sure you help Nick, okay? Someone's gotta watch out for the helpless Lunk. Lunk?
And even when she's in trouble, she's giving me shit.
I never heard of Lunk as a word before.
It's a word, this girl giving us all kinds of shit.
Maybe I have, I just don't remember it. This is it for Nick. Oh, Nick. I guess I'll talk to you guys later. BRB!
Being kidnapped again.
It'd be hilarious if, like, Pearl reads it and then says just a bunch of letters and then, like, you look over and it's just in weird text speak because she doesn't have much room. Or random abbreviations, and that's a whole puzzle.
Oh, God.
That sounds like something Yazzie would do to us because it's modern day and it's a Princess campaign and I fucking love puzzles.
We're just staring at it for a bit. We're just like, oh. It's just one of us figures it out. We just feel very disappointed in ourselves.
I mean, I'm playing a Seeker. It would be very hilarious if Spanner gets it, and then Spanner's like, I don't get why it's like this, but that's the only logical sense, I think. Do you not own a cell phone? I own a cell phone. Do you not text people? I mean, I texted Larry.
There's just a heavy sigh.
I didn't have friends before you guys. No, stop giving me note cards.
He just like gets home, he opens up his backpack, it's just flooded with note cards.
Or like, I come to school, I come to college one day, and you just hand me like, hand me a, give it this as I won free therapy for the semester. You're a case study now. I'm a what?
I'm going to make you my thesis. Oh god, that'd be funny.
I don't know how to make Princess's role sensitivity, but that is a private goal, to be perfectly honest. How do you function? Yeah. I function just fine. Your parents never, you don't know what hugging feels like. Your parents never said that, I love you to your face. Yeah, that, like normal parents, I assume.
Oof. Oof. Just oof.
Additionally, the idea of, we've gone completely off topic, but I want to explain this comment before I forget again. The idea that Caleb doesn't know what hugging is implies that he was not held as a baby, which is additional, every time you open your mouth about your parents and attempt to reassure us, you just make things worse.
I don't think you understand what comforting means.
Not actually, no, I don't really. That's what my parents do. Is that not how comforting works?
He just gets handed like 5 more.
Oh, stop handing me these. I don't need them.
Yes, you do.
You learn sleight of hand just to reverse pickpocket more of them into my pockets.
Like I get thievery just to keep like slipping them into your backpack. Oh, that'd be hilarious.
I mean, you have Arya. You can justify that.
I could, yeah.
I think it's also it might be a hard thing in case that you're not getting in my way, but you're making sure I have it on my person. Right? What's wrong? Why the blank stare?
Oh, nothing.
There's the house and this is the last room. Looks like he eluded us.
Edgeworth.
Yes.
As far as clues go, I think this is about all I'm going to get. But I'm still short one last thing.
And what's that?
Andrew's psych lock.
The last psych lock of the game.
If I could just find out which secret she's holding.
I kind of wish they hyped it up a lot more. We're making this a lot more psych locks.
Well, they did that with On Guard already, is the thing.
I know, but...
And like one item kind of broke the rest of them. So like you hit that like barrier essentially of just like, yeah, we've put down too many psych locks.
I think I know what you're thinking. Wait, no I don't. Oh, contact the detention center.
Thanks, Edgeworth. Well, let's go, Pearls. It's time to open that last lock.
You've gotten heavy on the metaphors lately, Phoenix.
Metaphor, yes.
Good evening, Mr. Wright. What's wrong? You look ill.
Miss Andrews? I've come to remove your psych lock. Well, damn, he just came out with it. What the fuck?
Excuse,
Right. You can't see that. Sorry. Let me
Is
Magatama, go!
Cyclock? Is this a euphemism? Are you going to kill me? Or have sex with... What does this mean?
Oh, god damn it. All I'm thinking about now is just the one-shot questers where they did the whole thing of the barbarian using spells. Just I cast non-magic missile. Oh, what's it gonna be? You gonna throw a rock at me or just pull out a gun? In his defense, it is a very non-magic missile.
Aren't guns also classified as missile weapons, which makes it a double joke?
Yeah, they are. They're classified as ranged. In fact, in I think like Pathfinder, you can get a feat called Deflect Missile, right?
Yeah.
Which counts bullets as a missile. So you can deflect bullets if you get that feat. It's the dumbest thing in the world. I really feel like that shouldn't be a thing. Like even in the fantasy realm of Pathfinder, that's a bit much.
I mean, you have fantasy abilities, and bullets aren't piercing, I think, back in the day. I think they're more like round balls.
They are bludgeoning and piercing in Pathfinder. It like with deflect missile, it's not supposed to be specifically like a missile. It's just meant to represent anything that is a projectile coming at you. But deflect projectile does not work as well off the tongue.
I know, but I just have the mental image of someone fires a rocket launcher, you deflect their rocket. I have deflect missile.
Technically, you can do that in Pathfinder now I'm thinking about it. But it would not be underneath deflect missile. There's another feat you can get called smash from the air and then cut from the air, which allows you to like use an attack roll to hit anything that's coming at you. And unlike with deflect missile, it has a much wider variety of projectiles you can block. Like you can't block a boulder with deflect missile. Cut from the air and smash from the air let you block boulders and like fireballs. So imagine getting shot at by a cannon and you're just like, nah.
I have a bat. I don't need this.
You technically could use a bat to block a cannonball in Pathfinder. It's incredibly stupid, but you know, I guess when you're dealing with magically enhanced items, nobody starts asking questions. That's just kind of a thing.
I was on X because Blue Sky does not let me know when someone is talking, so I mostly go there and then I just double check with Blue Sky. I had mentioned of I forget the conversation. Basically, a mimic that would sell you stuff, and they basically wrote down, getting jump scared by mimics trying to sell you something is something only adventurers can encounter. Deflecting a cannonball with a baseball bat or a mace is something only adventurers can encounter.
Yeah. Oh, God, let me see, actually, like, what that could do while we're dealing with this cutscene here. Your secret.
Fine, go ahead. Try to break me. Like, I know it's supposed to be serious, but I'll be perfectly honest. If someone's like, you're gonna tell me everything you know, I'm gonna destroy your sight lock, I'll be still like, I assume you mean torture, but I'm just not sure. Try to break me if you can.
Yeah, I mean, it would be incredibly, like, what is happening here?
Am I allowed to ask? Take that!
Why frame him? Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. On Guard for the murder?
I already told you multiple times, because I thought Matt was the killer.
No, that's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. On Guard.
I do have a personal reason. He's an asshole.
Besides that,
You talked to the man?
yes, I have, but again, besides that, listen, a lot of people probably want him dead, but you gotta have more than that, alright? That's just all there is to it.
The first one who got into the room, they don't really tell you this, but there was a line of people once it came out that one Greta was dead and Matt wasn't found.
Oh no.
It's like a flashback and just shows a queue of unidentified people all holding various weapons that might implicate Matt, and one of them just has a gun.
Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge.
No, I said Rachel.
No.
Like
That one doesn't even make sense.
In French, in German, I said Rachel in German.
No.
I just gotta point out that Sherlock is not the good is a good show, but if you don't think about it. When you think about it, man, a lot of flaws appear.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing.
Watch Elementary.
Mm-hmm.
There's an episode where the guy who plays Sherlock gets beat up for Anonymous. That alone should sell you on it. So you're saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt, and that's why? What an absurd idea. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for.
Miss Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on other people. There was something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge. You just throw my tongue at her again.
There's a clatter because there's a window in front of it. Remember! Tell me!
Huh? What do you mean?
What the hell?
Did you do the wrong thing?
I shouldn't. I clicked on Celeste.
Wait, no you did. Go back. Do it again.
Oh no, I have to do either suicide point or her full or profile, and then the picture.
Yeah, because all you're doing is just like, you know, this woman, and it's just a picture, and it's just like, what? Because, you know.
I don't have contacts. That was my problem.
Yeah, you lack the context, as usual.
Celeste.
There's only one catalyst that could cause such strong feelings, any revenge. And that is Miss Impact's suicide.
What are you trying to say?
That's you.
Celeste was Juan's manager. top of that, the one who had her suicide note was also Juan. What does this all have to do with Matt?
You're right. You haven't mentioned him yet. But for you to hate Mr. On Guard, it would mean that he must have had some relation to Miss Impax and her suicide. You just gotta make it hard on us, no matter what we do. This is a photo of Miss Impax, correct? She looks younger than when she passed away, though. With love, Celeste Impax. This is Miss Impax's handwriting, isn't it?
No! I don't believe. No!
Man, you can't just keep saying no in the middle of
more Psylocks appear.
God. The fuck? It's just all the Phoenix says is just the fuck.
No, stop doing that.
Ma'am, you've made a number of mistakes here. I just want you to know that.
Where did you find this? No, that's all right. It's a rhetorical question.
Yeah, it is. I found this at Mr. Ingard's mansion.
And after all this time, my last remaining secret has been revealed. I am Celeste Impax.
That would have been one hell of a twist. It would have been quite the sudden realization, you know?
Yeah, can that be the actual twist ending that instead of what we're actually going to get?
You mean that, you know, they dated? Because, I mean, that's clearly where this is going.
Celeste, she was supposed to get married to Juan.
Yes, but I heard that it didn't work out.
Because
Pearls, the fuck? You can't just say that, Pearls.
it happens in medical dramas.
Pearls, it's not whether or not it happens in medical dramas. That's just like incredibly blunt.
Because Mr. Cordelia didn't want to get married to her anymore, right? Yes, because of Matt. Because you're Mr. Engard, what do you mean?
I think I can see where this is going.
Celeste, she was Matt's manager a long time ago. She was the happiest woman in the world at the time. fine back then. I also saw the two of them. He looks like that's not a normal smile. That is, I am planning to using my earliest convenient smile on Matt.
Yeah, he does look like he's already skiing something.
If I kill you, I can use the residual pity and boost my career.
That's kind of what he's looking like, yeah. We already know that he's a massive dick at this point in time. There is no way that he's able to hide it, but still.
I am an actor.
You be an actor all you want, but that doesn't mean you can hide being a jackass.
We've seen through your veil. It's not. Put the genie back in the lamp. The snake back into the can. In the can of pretzels.
That's a prank. What are you doing?
I'm mixing up my metaphors. I'll be honest.
I knew you were. That's why I was so confused. It's like, what is this? Where are you going?
Because you can put a genie back in the lamp. It goes back in the lamp when you do your wishes.
Okay, sure, but what was this about snakes? Like, what?
I was trying to think of other things that pop out of containers.
That's not how this works. Where are you fucking going?
I don't know.
Yeah, I noticed that much. Good God, man. You just really went for it too. You full on just tried to send that, and it did not go well.
I dare you to clip it and post it in chat.
Why are you trying to advertise you floundering? What's happening here?
I'll be perfectly honest. I want to see if people agree with me on that. The genie bit's bullshit. That doesn't make sense.
I don't think they will. I don't think that is going to be how that goes. Anyway. Oh, I think it's still your line. No, you already read that. I think you can move on. So that's why. Yep. I'm still recovering from your whatever that was, alright? You gotta give me a second. You can't just expect me to continue on like nothing happened. It's not how this works. Oh god, alright. With love, Celeste is written on the frame of that picture.
They were a couple, weren't they? It wasn't anything as splendid as that. Celeste was being used. Toyed with until she was thrown away. That's so horrible. Matt's entire image goes around how nice and wonderful a man he is. The scandal would have destroyed that. That's why Celeste, in her kindness, moved over to Worldwide Studios.
I see. You checking the thing or dealing with something?
No, I'm trying not to be mean.
To who?
Why did she just not announce the world that he was a dickhead? She didn't have to be nice.
I get it, is the thing, slightly at least. It's very likely that, and this is just sort of a thing that can kind of happen, Celeste probably still had feelings for him. she probably still felt like she, desired him to a degree. That she, could still be with him, or like, she didn't want what was between them to be nothing. Which is probably why she hid it. Don't get me wrong, it's incredibly stupid, but it's also like, it's kind of a sign of an abusive relationship. So, like, I get it. I get why she did it. I don't agree with it. But I understand, it's probably not because she wanted to hide it. It's probably just, he had her under his thumb.
And that's where she met.
Oh.
Juan. Sorry, it was dramatic pause.
I had to find the image. Literally what that was. Just, I had to find the image. You need to give me a moment. Hold on, it's not loading. Come on. Tapping at it like rapidly. Trying to get it to function. There it goes.
Celeste and Juan were such a good match, they were planning to get married. And then it was suddenly called off. On the night Juan called the marriage off, Celeste, she killed herself. That's why I framed Matt. It was a revenge for Celeste and for myself. But even you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed to Juan about his relationship with Celeste.
I see. So that's what happened. He's a dick. He is just 100% grade A dick. There is no other way to view this man.
What? And why did Mr. Corbusier have to call off the wedding? I don't understand it at all. It's probably because of a matter of his worthless male pride. Juan and Matt were always fierce rivals. Matt waited for the wedding announcement and then unleashed the truth on Juan. He was aiming for it. And it would hurt Juan the most. Poor Miss Impact! That wasn't the end of it. That day, I was certain that Celeste left a suicide note behind. And in that note, yeah, I just started yawning and cutting myself off. She left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds, and she would never be again be hurt. So she would never again be hurt by Matt. She chose to die. Then, when Juan discovered her body, he hit her note. Wait, why would he do that? It's simple. Juan realized the note was a powerful weapon against Matt, and would be especially damaging to his rushing like a spring breeze image. In any case. His pride hurt. Juan sought revenge.
Revenge. There's that word again.
Juan wanted to publicly disclose the contents of that suicide note. The time would cause Matt...
Wake up. Stand up.
I'll stand up, though. It is getting dark in my room. Stupid passage of time.
How dare you? Yeah, you probably just need to stand up and like wake yourself up a bit.
It's just a bit. Hold up. The time would cause Matt the most damage, of course.
Right on his victory. Now was the press at the press state conference after the stage show.
I know all about it because I heard it all from Juan. So I could find out about all this, I drew close to Juan to begin with. Quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they? In the anime, I forget exactly, I have to go look it up, but I believe Juan's a lot better.
You mean like he's not as
Selfish,
you know? Yeah. I know that's a good thing, but it still also is like, yeah, this guy is not a good person.
Both of you suck.
Yep. There's no fixing that. It's also kind of easy to see like exactly why they suck, which is just both of them let their power get to their heads. Both of them were so obsessed with like maintaining this facade of being good people. There's no other reason for it. It's just that. Yeah, in some ways, that's probably the worst part.
Him at a very worse. By planning to publish Celeste's original suicide note in order to bring Matt to justice, with suicide himself apparently being where he drew the line. And in stage play, when Matt and Guard manipulate Celeste into ruining Juan's reputation to commit suicide out of guilt, Juan swears to clear his lover's name, leading to his death. I like the stage play version.
The stage play version's good. That does sound pretty good. Like, I agree with that. That's nice. I still think, like, the whole thing is very depressing, because multiple people are dead, all because this one guy. But, you know, it's kind of hard to fix that. Like, this is definitely kind of a deconstruction of the dangers of show business, which I think is good, because yeah, the show business is cutthroat. It is very cutthroat. There's a lot of things that influence it, and it's better that like this is being shown here, because sometimes we get stuff that's like, no, we can't show you the that sort of stuff. Like, it reminds you of a video I saw a while back on like Wolfenstein and the anti-Nazi kind of stance that it took, and how like very much into kind of being anti-Nazi it was, which is a good thing, because you probably should be anti-Nazi, you know?
Yeah.
It, like, I could go into it. It's a whole thing, but generally, this whole section is just like pain. Just pain. There's no other way to put it.
Sooner we get through this, sooner I can force you through Grim Fandango.
Ah, man, you say that like that won't also be painful.
Well, yeah, but it's also, you know, a lot more funnier, and the characters are voiced, so we don't have to do any reading.
True, we just have to solve the puzzles.
Even Celeste's death was something for them to use in the game. That night when I found Juan's body, it was only natural that I thought the murder was Matt. Those two were always spying on one another, after all. As for me, I was frankly searching for Celeste's suicide note. One destroyed before I ever went public. I was going to burn it, and I had every bottle of lighter.
Which, like, that is, I think, the crazy thing here. It's just like, you didn't want it to go public? You serious? I can't imagine her not wanting it to go public.
But I couldn't find the suicide note. That's when revenge crossed my mind. Yes, I was going to bring to them my own kind of cruel revenge. Celeste was killed by those two monsters. When I stabbed Juan's body with that knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt. And that's all I have to say. Well, Mr. Wright, even knowing all this, are you still going to help that man?
I'm a lawyer.
I see. What a foul profession.
Thank you very much for your time and for talking to me.
It was no big deal. I couldn't sleep anyway.
I can't sleep either. Not with my situation or with what I know now.
Ah, I was correct. He is frazzled from exhaustion.
I mean, yeah, I can understand that. You know, this whole situation is just fucked. This is like one of those everything is okay, everything is not okay kind of situations. You know the type.
Yeah.
To be continued as soon as possible. We ain't leaving it there. We still got time. How did I get into this mess? Oh. That is quite the image of the judge. Ooh. Oh no. Well, we got demolished. So there's no two ways about it. We got.
I've had this dream before. That sounds like something you would hear in a Persona game.
Yeah. Stay in the quarters with the lawyer.
So apparently he dreams in classical music.
Apparently. I mean, in his defense, that is a really good song.
No, it is.
Hello, this is Phoenix Wright.
You don't look so well, dude. You're going to prove me not guilty today, right? I'm not. We already know what he's like. I'm not going to do the dumbfounded look again, dumbfounded voice again.
You're like half faking it at this point.
Yeah. I'm giving his butt about as much effort as he's probably giving it.
Yeah, now that Phoenix knows
Oh
the truth.
shoot! Sorry.
What?
Someone was writing in the Twitch chat.
It's okay.
I don't get alerts. I'm not ignoring you.
Oh, it happens. Twitch is kind of bad sometimes about like giving alerts to streamers about stuff. That's just a known thing. It's mostly due to Twitch's ad stuff, actually, because that tends to like bump the chat for stream viewing and such like that.
I'm not good enough to get ads. Just straight up, I don't get Twitch alerts. Twitch like alerts about messages anymore. They don't show up.
That is weird.
I don't know what causes it.
Your computer in general just seems like it has a lot of problems.
That's been a problem on Twitch for even my last computer. I think there's something wrong with Twitch on my end. I don't know if I accidentally turned something off or what, but I don't get like notes, like responses from Twitch about messages from Twitch like, "Hey, someone's chatting." I have to be on the screen, and I'm currently not on the screen. I'm currently looking at the walkthrough because I don't.
I don't know then. Yeah, that might be something you turned off. Or it could be that function got deleted on Twitch or something like that. I don't know.
I want that. I want the thing you have on with messages, so at least hopefully that will pop up on my
Oh, on your stream?
Either on my stream or on my like over as an overlay on whatever game I'm doing, but I don't know how to get that or how to make it work, so I'm just screwed.
I could try to help you out with that. It is a little tricky.
What I missed was the repeat version. Oh, hi Dorn. Sorry, Dorn. He's the dungeon master in the play-by post I told you about where I play a noble.
Oh, I see.
Objection. As a lunk, I am offended that there's something that is we're all dumb. I wasn't held as a baby. I was given a spear and a knife and released in the wild to hunt dinner. As per usual, him is going. That's what we're like. No, I don't get alerts. I'm not ignoring you. I swear.
Oh, I get it. I get
I'm gonna have my own. I'm gonna have my own Ace Attorney breakdown. That's just about. I don't get alerts. Waving my arms like in a flight. Too bad. Knocking everything off my desk, smashing into my desk. My desk breaks. I'm sent to the hospital. Because it's a glass desk.
I'm the only one allowed to laugh at this, and that's mostly just because like I know that you might do that to yourself, regardless of if somebody makes you panic.
Just because I play a lot of characters that have breakdowns doesn't mean I'll do it.
I'm not talking about the breakdown. I'm just talking about accidentally banging into your desk.
No, breaking my desk. Shattering it because it's made of glass.
Yeah. Nothing about that changes my statement. You are accident prone.
I resemble that remark. Okay, I need. Can you look at my stream? I'm pretty sure this is a bot or.
Let me take a look.
It's a first-time chatter talking about how they enjoy my stream, and I'm like. I don't have a community for my Discord. My community for Discord is you. If you have one, I'll probably be there.
Oh yeah, no. That account was just literally created today. Yeah, that's probably a bot.
Okay, reporting them.
Yep.
37 minutes ago, falling since 1 minute ago. Yeah, special user bot evasion.
Knew it. Easy way. I can like show you how to set it up so that you can avoid stuff like that in the future. That's not too hard.
No, I know I do. It's like type report, like ban words or whatever. I just
Oh no. You can set it up so that your stream like has a requirement for how old the account is.
I didn't know there was a requirement for code. I just usually have you have to follow me first because I don't think bots would try that.
I mean, well, no, bots will try to automatically follow. Like that bot followed you immediately afterwards, so. But you could set it up so that the stream itself is like, oh, you need to have an account this old in order to post. And like setting it up for like a month about is usually the right amount. Because that prevents like the fast firing creation bots from doing anything. Anyway, back to Phoenix Wright. And back to your breakdown.
Where are you getting brown brandy? This is the court office.
The guard just like looks at him like, what the fuck? Where? Who? Oh, Frank's getting fired for this one.
He's just said he came from a place called Duck Spawn. We're like, oh, that sounds neat. If you please, Mr. Lawyer. Remember, it's not just me. Your precious friend's life is right on today's verdict, too.
You know, it would be very funny if I just, Bailiff, he has a gun. We both know how that would end.
This is a flashback, so I can't not reading it.
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Maya, how's Maya?
I don't know. Does Matt see this too? He's in the room.
Yeah, that's gotta be very concerning for Matt. Just like he just watched a small child transform. You don't know.
He hasn't tried to channel me since yesterday.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do?
Well, like I said, for a lawyer, the worst the times when you have to force your biggest smiles. But you've never said that before.
Well, I mean, she might have. We just weren't there for it.
You can't give up. There's still some hope left.
Stop it, please. There's nothing left. Not here, not anywhere. Oh. She's got that look of like, oh really? What about your boyfriend? Who is that, Phoenix? Oh, it's that Kirsten guard again. Will you leave me alone? Look, don't call me anymore. I mean it. You're really mean, pal. Don't shoot! I'm really sorry. Where are you? Let me join the investigation team. We're chasing after the killer, pal. I got promoted to global affairs. I didn't even know that was a thing.
That would have been an awesome twist. That it's not. It would have been awesome if it revealed like later on that he's like he becomes like an undercover like federal officer.
Yeah, like that would be amazing. God, I mean, it would be the break that Gumshoe needs. Let's be honest here. He'd actually get paid. Sorry, but right now we've got 0 leads on the guy. But we're not going to give up. Gumshoe. Until the trial is over, until the verdict is handed down. We're going to do everything we can to find the killer.
Which killer? That killer. Sounds like the beginning of a Abbott and Costello sketch.
It does.
Who's the killer? He's the killer. So we arrest him? No, we arrest the killer. You just said he's the killer. No, I'm saying he's the killer. We're looking for the killer.
There would be a lot of stupidity there. A lot of face
That's not about Abbott and Costello. Do you not know who's on first?
No, I know who's on first. I just that's just the statement there is that there would be a lot of face bombing there. That's just how that goes. It's kind of part of the bit of just like, yep, we know that they're idiots.
We know that that's going to be easily explained.
However, nobody's going to explain it to them, and that's part of the joke. If we can get Maya out, then you can get on guard. The guilty verdict it deserves, pal. Again, I feel like there is going to be something that comes up that's just like, hey, we don't find the killer, but we do something else, you know?
We do something else. It will come up and then it'll be like, ooh, that's a brilliant plan.
I mean, I figured it was something, I just don't know what it is, so we'll have to, like, see what happens, essentially. I
will say this, there's a reason why I titled this Too Clever by Half.
Oh, I see, like somebody basically thinks that they're too clever. I get it. That is an actual thing. I think I talked about before of, like, the more that you try to cover something up, the more obvious it becomes. You got that? So you have to do whatever you can to make the trial last longer. Have to make the trial last longer?
That happens every trial.
You mean that thing I do every trial? Gumshoe? The thing that I've gotten in trouble for in the past, Gumshoe? That thing, Gumshoe?
Yes, that thing. I'm telling you how to do it this time, instead of just, doing it just to be mean.
I don't do it just to be mean!
How many times I've been whipped and insulted in the last couple cases?
Yes. About as many as me. Gumshoe? We need to, like, file a joint complaint against Devon Karma.
That's you.
Oh, sorry. I listen, I just had that wistful moment of, like, man, if only. Do you know how much money Phoenix would earn from that? Do you know? It would not be a small amount. Oh, God. If you go at it, Mr. Edgeworth, with everything you've got, then you two can draw it out. Oh, now I get it. I believe in you, pal. You and Mr. Edgeworth can do it. My retirement plan's banking on you two.
I'm posting the trope to you so you can look at it at your leisure. Just don't look at the video games ones because I'm pretty sure the version I'm talking about isn't there.
Oh, I see. Like, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Like, it's the whole thing of you're too intelligent for your own good. you know you're intelligent.
And
But that
you
is
know
also
you
your
can't be
downfall.
tricked or you can't be wrong, and you ignore the very obvious, you're getting tricked or you're wrong.
Right, because it would go entirely against your own belief in yourself, so therefore, you get tricked.
High intelligent, your wisdom is dog shit.
Yes. Yeah, that's it exactly. It is a very interesting trope in a lot of ways. Believe in us. We're going to give it all we've got, just like you. God, thanks, Gumshoe. I love how every time that Phoenix talks to Gumshoe, it's always just a thing lately of just Gumshoe, I don't want to talk right now. Gumshoe gives a lot of really helpful stuff. Okay, Gumshoe, maybe I need to talk right now. On the verge of tears, just realizing that Gumshoe is his only real friend in this world.
Before I was a detective, I took a minor in psychology, pal.
I know how to help you with just about anything. How are you feeling today? Not good? I understand that, pal. My pay got cut again.
Hey, Phoenix. Gumshoe is every point-and-click character. Just the comedy tragedy says he's in the wrong setting.
He's every point-and-click character, but he's also really unfortunate. You know what? He's a good bit Monkey Island, honestly.
No, Guybrush occasionally has stolen a lot of things. He's a point-and-click character that's honest, so it doesn't really work for him.
Oh no, I know that, but the reason I say that he's like Guybrush is because he just keeps having really bad things happen to him.
To be fair,
it doesn't matter if he's trying to do good things or not. He just has a lot of bad things happen to him.
To be fair, 50% of that's LeChuck, 50% is his own fault, and there's paradoxically 10% outside problem.
Yeah.
I know that's 110%. I don't care if that works.
It works for him. You do realize, though, that because of Von Karma, he now does have somebody else that is causing him more problems. Von Karma is his LeChuck.
Except he doesn't come back in every game in a different form.
Yeah. In this case, it's more just he has some really bad luck.
You have something money would never be able to buy. Friendship. The strongest weapon in the world, and you have it in abundance. Some might even say it's magic. We don't talk to those people.
Yeah.
Oh, good, you agree.
Maybe.
I will admit, I got into the show around up to season 3, and then I originally was this is a dream show. If I watch it, maybe I'll be able to easily bond with my cousins. And then we're we don't watch the show. You're weird for watching it. And it was okay, that's completely killed my mood to watch any more of this cartoon.
Oh, the Friendship is Magic?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. The bronies.
Oh, bronies, and also they're my cousins. They were twin girls. And I was I don't really have much. They're neurotypical. I don't have much for bonding for them. This is a girl show, right? They will like this girl show, and then I will be able to bond with them. They have no idea who this is, and I know too much about this.
I will say, that show is... Some people like it, some people don't. That's just how that particular show goes. So it's not your fault or anything like that. It's more just it's difficult judging who likes it and who doesn't.
Yeah.
It also really doesn't help that it's more popular with people that are older in age for some reason.
If I recall correctly, it's because they had a lot more. They kind of went the Animaniacs early '90s cartoon route of more jokes for adults.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Anywho. Looks like we're coming to the end. I have to make the trial last as long as I can. Gumshoe will come through. I know it. Court's now in session for the trial of Matt and God.
For this bitch.
This motherfucker.
No one is remotely pretending that they don't despise Matt.
Yeah, like literally everybody's just sitting there like, oh yeah, him.
Oh, this bitch. This asshole.
This fucking guy. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
Ouch.
To be fair, we don't know how long Phoenix was hanging in the lobby.
True, we don't. Now, as I recall, we concluded yesterday's session with a big mystery on our hands. The mystery being, what exactly was Miss Adrian Andrews' role in this murder? That is to say, is she really connected to the crime itself? Mr. Edgeworth, if you would please inform the court of today's proceedings.
Adrian Andrews. She forged evidence that threw suspicion onto Mr. Engard, and then proceeded to escape the crime scene by wearing a nickel samurai costume. The guilty's actions are those from which she cannot escape.
Then you're saying that she is guilty after all?
Oh hell no! It's the weirdo over there with the wrist phone.
He just doesn't even try. Like even Phoenix is like, "Yep, that's him." We've given up. and like Engar's just like staring at him like, "What?" Oh, that would be such a hilarious twist, but sadly that is not what happens. Should be what happens, but it's not what happens. I'm not finished, Your Honor. Oh, that's you.
I'm not finished, Your Honor. Miss Andrews has nothing to do with committing the actual murder. I would like to direct the court's attention to this card.
What is that? It looks like a shell.
Is it another one of those trading cards those kids play these days?
Judge, what do you mean? Oh no.
It's a calling card of a certain assassin.
Assassin, you say? They're coming for me again?
Yes, Juan Corrida was killed by a professional assassin.
Just immediately following that up with yes.
Sure, whatever.
Okay, Judge, whatever. We'll let this one slide, but we have other things we have to deal with today. It would be incredibly funny if that was what was happening here with him. Where he's just done. He's just like, okay, Judge, I understand. He's been through this one too many times.
He's tired. He wishes to rest.
I'm tired, Phoenix. This judge is batshit crazy.
The person who hired the assassin is client. His client sort of just... Sorry, let me do that again. The image...
Detective! the image of that joke got you, didn't it?
Yeah. The person who hired the assassin, his client, to speak, is Matt Engard.
What a surprising turn of events! Judge? Did you forget the entirety of the last couple days?
I'm not paying attention.
My attention span is tiny. You must understand. I've had too much whiskey. I remember some things.
You're not the only case I do this these past few days.
You are, however, the most annoying one.
The judge is also stalling.
Yeah, exactly. The judge is just having an episode, and Guard is just sitting there like, what is happening?
Well, things just become commonplace right now, Your Honor.
I know what's going on this time. So I know that everything Edgeworth has said is true.
We'll have to hold on as long as we can. At least until Maya is safe and sound.
I wonder how the trial will turn out today. Probably fine. Probably. Maybe. Now then, please call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. Edgeworth just slow turns to Phoenix, gives him the wink of, I got this, buddy.
Prosecution calls the defendant's mentor, Mr. Will Powers, to the stand.
Oh no. Why did you call him? He's been through enough. Edgeworth, no. Oh no. I feel bad. I'm sorry. I just feel bad for him. I know how this is going to go. Edgeworth doesn't know how this is going to go, and it's going to be just very depressing.
Completely unrelated, but if I can figure out how to make it work, do you want to do a co-commentary on me doing Neobleed?
Which game is that?
That's the Sega Dreamcast game. I think it's Sega Dreamcast. It's a horror game. It's pretty much it's like one long bad B movie.
Oh, I see.
I'll send you the trailer because the trailer is neat, and then I'll send you clips of an in-game cutscene to let you know the mood. It entirely depends on how I find a way to play it to get it because I don't own one of those.
Fair, very fair.
Now then, witness, your name and occupation, please. Okay, I'm Will Powers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a poor, unpaid action star.
Oh no.
And what is your relation to the defendant? Well, I guess I'm sort of a lousy mentor to him in a way. Yeah.
Mr. Powers, please, you don't need to put yourself down so much.
We just waxed the floors. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, but I'm just kind of a nothing sort of guy.
Edgeworth is just continuing on. Edgeworth's just not even paying it two thoughts. It's just
this man was the Steel Samurai.
I'm pretty sure I've seen you before. Oh wait, I know.
Now I remember.
Yeah, this trial really has to be just a trauma central for everybody that was involved with that particular trial. Think about how many people that were here that were involved with that trial. It's a miracle Edgeworth is even functional right now. That is, I believe, you. Did you?
Sorry,
say that?
I didn't say that. I was waiting for you to be done talking because it was hilarious.
I know. You know what I mean, though, right? It's just he's just got 1,000-yard stares. He's up there on the stand, just oh no, not again.
The night of the murder, you visit the defendant's room.
I'm sorry. when you said that, my only thought process was, wait a minute, this feels familiar. Oh no. I feel like I've asked you this before.
Is this correct? Yes.
I didn't know that.
But you know, I didn't actually get to see Matt when I went. All you need to do is answer what you were asked. Now then, I would like you to please testify about when you went to Mr. Engad's room.
Oh god, I feel so bad for this guy. He has no idea what's going on, and he does not even like understand his situation. You know? Oh.
After the award ceremony, I went by myself to Matt's room. Matt was sitting in front of his room, still in his nickel. His voice is making me giggle. Matt was standing there in front of his room, still in his nickel samurai costume. He was talking to someone. At first, I thought he was the bellboy.
Please tell me that we can accuse Powers of having actually killed him. Please tell me we can do that.
I don't think we can, because that's just mean.
I know it would be incredibly cruel to him. I know it would be really bad. At the same time, it would buy so much time. You know that as well as I do.
Yeah.
Oh. Go ahead.
I watched the two of them for a while, but then I gave up and went back. I had guests with me that night, and then I couldn't make them wait for me.
Nothing sounds out of place in Mr. Powers' testimony. Talking with the bellboy is no big deal. But it can be.
If one were to assume that the person Mr. Ingard was speaking with was an ordinary bellboy.
What are you implying?
I need to go use the restroom real quick, and I think Mom's home.
Sure thing. The moment where you're just like, yes, we must delay for time. Therefore, we shall get the biggest delay in prosecutorial history. Powers. Who better to slow down the prosecution? Oh, God. I feel so bad in a way because it's smart, but I also feel really bad for Powers because he has no idea what he is doing here. And there's just no helping him now. Oh. Oh, man.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Well, Mr. Wright, let's have your cross-examination, shall we?
I see we have to press on everything, don't we?
Looks like we're in another sticky situation.
Huh?
A trap. Can't you smell it, Phoenix? For us to find out more, we're just gonna have to charge in head first. Alright? Press on for statement.
I also thought we would have had to press on a couple of the statements, because it's like, we've already had problems with people being in Nickel Samurai costumes. You saw the two of them, the bellboy and the defendant together, correct?
Yeah! The bellboy just wanted to say congrats!
Now, while you were watching the two of them, did you notice anything strange?
You know, I did feel something weird. I think it's because Matt. Well, he gave the bellboy a tip.
Tip. But that's a perfectly normal thing to do.
Not more than a minute or two, I think.
Me.
I skipped because it's gonna lead. It was. I'm sort of skipping because it was leading back into this.
Oh, I see. Oh, is that like the repeat thing?
Yeah, basically. And what did, and why was this, and then this, and then this is why.
I see. At first, what do you mean by that?
I didn't think it was a normal bellboy.
And why was that?
Why did I think that, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know? Hey, wait a second.
I'm asking you the question.
Actually, Mr. Powers, only a few minutes ago you stated... Oh, minutes. Damn.
It's probably assuming you're pressing everything multiple times trying to figure out the actual answer.
Yeah. That makes sense. Actually, is this like the first time we've had Powers on the witness stand?
Yes, actually.
I just had that realization because, like, during the court case that involved... Oh, hang on a second. Dina. You had somebody that was trying to post a thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Thank you.
no problem. I got it. There's more options in this one. I don't know why. Anyways, keep going.
I think it was because Matt, well, he gave the bellboy a tip. This is a flashback. I don't know why I'm reading this. Okay, I guess I just don't get to speak as Powers much.
Could it be that you felt something strange about the tip-giving incident itself?
Ah! Yeah, that's it. You really know your job.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Why did we get this man? Yes, Your Honor?
This bellboy. He wasn't an ordinary one, was he? No, Your Honor. That's sort of the point here. That's you.
Perhaps we should let the witness tell us.
You know where this is going, and you're just sitting here like, oh no. You know what's about to occur, and there's no way you can stop it anymore. It's gonna happen. You good?
I'm good. It's just I'm trying to figure the best way to word it, and it sounds like he's just like he's completely unprepared for a project.
Oh, who? Like Edgeworth or? Like, I can see Edgeworth being very unprepared for this particular project. Like this is not a normal project.
Perhaps we should let the witness tell us. Yeah.
Very well. I will allow this. This is fine. This is completely normal, after all. I don't see how this could possibly be out of the ordinary or lead to any kind of hijinks.
Because I'm not dated enough to care.
How did you know?
No,
that would actually be the best reaction to that. Just, how did you know?
I'm paid to sit here and give judgments. They don't even pay me to be sober.
Take swig. Just expression of a man that is far too done with this shit.
You know what I had previously? A simple divorce matter.
That was fine. That didn't take that long. Okay, there was some fighting involved, but it still didn't take that long.
It wasn't even between the divorcees, between like two people trying to get more, the lawyers trying to get more for their clients. That was funny. This is sad.
That was interesting. This is just terrible. I don't know why I'm even here.
Can I leave? Turns to man, can I leave?
No, I can't leave. Shit.
You mean about the bellboy, right?
Oh. I assume there's a thing that you need to press on or something.
I need to press on the savings because it's no.
So I gave the bellboy a tip. What's so strange about that?
Oh, well, you see, Matt's not a poor penny pincher like me. I was trying to figure out how much it was because the tip really shocked me.
How much it was?
But that's when something more surprising happened. The bellboy's putting the tip he got into his pocket. And that's when I got my first good look at the guy's face. I was really shocked.
I'm afraid I don't follow at all.
He didn't have one.
It was one of those skin stealers. Sounds like Mr. Powers was surprised twice by this man. Then again, it is Mr. Powers.
Man gets surprised when he looks in the mirror. Surprise more actually bad.
The defendant is a huge star. He can afford to give generous tips, wouldn't you agree?
Sure. To give him that much was maybe a little too much, I think.
A little too much?
Please clarify for the court about how much would you say the defendant gave to the bellboy?
Honestly, I don't know. Oh, this here.
Honestly, I don't know. So someone else is. No, don't speak for me.
Too late. I've taken over your role.
I can't even begin to guess.
And why is that?
Because he gave the bellboy a really, really fat roll of cash.
A roll of cash?
If it was anyone else, would say he gave him a bunch of weed, a fat doobie.
Hold the bellboy to hit this up. That would have been funny.
I'm gonna go on a slight tangent of naming all of the dumb, clearly you're an undercover cop versions of weed. The Mary Jane, a big stick of the devil's lettuce.
You know what? That would have been like such a thing to do of like multiple jump cuts of Will Powers just naming off various different things, and like they're all wrong. Like just every time that he tries to say it, there's like the movie blooper sound effect, you know?
The Mary Jane. The devil, like it's clear the actor getting his giggles out of the way.
Yeah.
The devil's lettuce.
It just like it cuts over to Phoenix eventually, and Phoenix's head is just like on the desk, just laughing.
The sticky icky. Mary Jane. I can't. I can't think of any more other than like plants or leaves, and that's not really funny to say.
No, it's really not. I get the jokes though, at least. They're pretty good.
Oh, I love how he's standing. He sounds like me when I'm in public parties.
Yep. Ah, well, how interesting. That certainly was a very generous tip, wasn't it?
Very fat roll of cash. That can hardly be called a tip, Your Honor. I don't know if he was Frank Sinatra. That would just be like normal for him. Frank Sinatra famously like tip people like up to hundreds of dollars.
Sinatra.
What? Okay, that's on my mouth. I legitimately know how to say his name.
I know you do. It's just funny.
The one story I heard about, like he was tipping someone. Says like, what would you last get tipped by? You know, the person writing off a number is like, can you tip them more? It's like, who's the one who tipped you that? It's like, you did, sir. To be fair, he was getting a lot of money from the mob, if I recall, but at the very least, he wasn't hoarding it like some rich people these days.
Yeah.
Be more like Frank. Have amazing pipes and give money to be nice to the raiders and bellboys in the world.
When you know exactly what kind of like things that those people have to go through, may as well. Anywho. The judge began to look awfully suspicious.
We're stalling, we gotta raise an objection.
Objection! The defendant is a superstar. That kind of tip is typical fare for people like him.
Objection!
Are you saying that all superstars are super spenders?
I have seen his house. He has a motorcycle hanging from the ceiling, Edgeworth.
That feels like the beginning of a tongue twister. Are you saying superstars are super spenders? Superstars are super spenders. Superstars are super spenders.
Yeah, that does sound like a tongue twister storyline.
Superstars are soon super spenders, probably.
Something like that.
We have like rubber baby bunk, rubber baby bunk. Rubber Baby. It's been a while since I've done vocal exercise with tongue twisters, I will admit. I mostly just make noises. Rubber Baby. I'm gonna look it up because I don't think I'm saying it correctly to begin with.
Possibly not. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm saying it wrong in my head. Rubber Baby Buggy Bumpers.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
If I could receive large rolls of cash for sending me bring little things on trays. Then why on earth would I be standing around here prosecuting?
He's got a point. I don't even get paid, let alone rolls of cash over all my work. Ouch. I'm sorry, just ouch.
He gets people off, and they don't have the common courtesy to get over. I'm ending that joke
to pay
there.
him for it, yeah. Like it doesn't even have the common courtesy to pay him for it. He does this pro bono a little too much, you know.
He might get paid by the government.
That's true. He may get paid by the government. At the same time, he probably should actually be getting paid normally. Anyhow. So supposing that roll of cash was not a tip. Then what was it?
Payment, Your Honor.
Just objection. We have no evidence of this. Payment.
Isn't it obvious? For the murder of Mr. Juan Corrida.
Then the bellboy the witness saw.
Yes, he was the assassin.
Love how everybody just starts going, oh, I see. Like they have no idea what's going on.
I don't think they do.
How could they, you know? But hold your horses now, Mr. Edgewood. You don't have any proof of this, do you?
Have I ever been unprepared to support my claims, Your Honor?
A few times. But that wasn't really your fault. That was more the fault of the witness, let's be honest here.
I have here
I don't think
the
anybody
car
could have
Shelley the
expected-
killer left at the scene of the crime.
He just cuts off the judge. He's just like, okay, ending this here.
He's trying to start an argument to waste more time.
Edgeworth, I'm not finished.
I can't. You have to talk to me directly, Mr.
Oh, that would be incredibly funny. Go ahead. Shelley the killer.
He is a person the police investigation team has been chasing for ages. I'm certain that the person the witness saw was the very assassin, Shelley the killer. Really?
What's wrong with Mr. Powers?
No, nothing. Something just clicked in my head. I think I finally figured something out.
Oh?
Actually, I saw that bellboy later on that night.
What? I mean, Phoenix, like, hearing you saw the man that kidnapped Maya, and you told me nothing?
You say it like that, it sounds bad.
That's because it is bad. That's incredibly bad for everybody involved in this court case. Mr. Powers, please testify. Tell us what you saw.
Yes, sir, right away.
Why are you so confident now, Mr. Powers? What happened?
I don't know. This time I was in the hallway because I had to go to the bathroom. And that's when I'm gonna roll with this. And that's when that bellboy I saw earlier came out of the room. Of course, when I say room, I mean Juan Corrida's room, not the bathroom. That's completely different. Now think about it, the bellboy did seem kind of out of place. Yeah, so he had to be the assassin. I'm sure of it. I mean,
he was so confident. You were doing so good. He had it. He had it. And then he dropped it.
Confident is weird.
Thank you very much. That's all we need for now is what you missed.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. You went past it, so I figured I'd use the playback.
But I'm not done. There's still more. As the first established, the bellboy was truly Mr. D. Killer. Then we shall see. Unlike most witnesses, Moo Powers is trying to be helpful, which I'll give him that.
He is definitely, like, and he is actually giving us, like, a lot of information that is kind of critical, is the thing. Like, this is helping to establish sort of, you know, that the bellboy, this Shelley the Killer, was in fact there that night. That's actually pretty big information. That's not small stuff. I just also feel bad because it's, you know, Powers. The poor guy needs help. Emotional help. A lot of it. If that bellboy was really the assassin, then I think the answer is fairly obvious.
That would be correct, Your Honor. Oh, Miss Wright, I believe it's your turn to entertain and make us laugh. My clown, my little amusement boy.
I'm sticking Von Karma on you later.
Ha ha! No!
Just, no! How am I supposed to do that?
This is no laughing matter.
I mean, I'm sure he knows it's not a laughing matter, but at the same time, it's just like, how do you, you know, respond to that? So, what do we gotta do to make Mr. Powers cry? I feel bad saying that, by the way, but I know that's how this is gonna go. Oh man, it's only gonna take one line? Damn.
Now it's counting.
Just gonna skim past my joke, okay? You were not paying attention to what I said, were you?
I was paying what you already said. I just didn't know how to add to it.
So, you just immediately followed it up with, you know, okay, one line. You see how that would be funny, right?
Follow up, say this.
Oh. So what exactly was so out of place about him? You are breaking your microphone. It is cutting off every word. You need to tone it down, maybe.
I don't know. I thought I knew. I'm sorry.
Oh gosh.
Right to me. He's broken this man. He's just sobbing on the floor. Right. Why the insipid grin?
Maybe because I have no idea what damn thing he's going to say next.
I should have been a doctor like my parents told me to be.
See? Empty-handed? Powers. The court record has no idea what you're saying.
I wasn't putting in a car, and it wasn't holding a trainer.
I mean, he's being more serious now.
Sorry. We called
I
it
know.
I wanted to drag it out. Drag it
I
out a
know you
little bit
did.
more.
I know you did. You wanted to go with the comedy.
You would call that a little strange too, wouldn't you?
I agree that it is a bit strange, Mr. Powers.
Why do you cry so much?
I mean, that's the thing I find strange most.
Are you dehydrated? Do you need water? That was a disturbing amount of water from your eyes.
Should I let Mr. Powers test my slide or try to pull a fast one? You gotta do that.
Yep. Again, you're trying to stall.
Yeah. There's nothing strange or unusual about an empty-handed bellboy. I mean, he's not wrong is the thing. Like, sure, the bellboy is empty-handed. So, what?
All the best stuff happens in part 2 of the trial, unfortunately. But there really is. But there really is.
There really isn't.
But there really, it becomes a Looney Tunes rabbit season, duck season. But there is, there isn't. There is, there isn't. There is, there isn't.
Yeah, he's just like, even Phoenix just has the expression of like, what am I doing?
How is this working? Why has no one stopped me?
Like Edgeworth is just there on the side, like, how long can he keep this up for? This is a lot of time.
The judge has put up a sign that says, be back in like 10 minutes, and he's clearly drinking outside of the courtroom.
Yeah, like you see him in the background. He's just got like a massive bottle in his hands. Just chugging.
No, shut up. This is stupid. We're two are done being skill-driven. Bellboys are for room service. There's no reason for them to be empty-handed ever. Your Honor, I asked the witness' previous statement be supplanted with this new one.
Edgeworth is helping us.
But I want to compete against him.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's fallen back into the damn it, Edgeworth, you've caused me so many problems sort of situation. You know the one. I could get it too, is the thing. Like, yeah, you know what? I would be frustrated about the man as well. The amount of times that he has just, caused us trouble. You would do whatever you can to make the bellboy look suspicious. Isn't that kind of the plan?
It is the plan.
I see, very well. Oh, yeah. I see, very well. This court recognizes and grants the prosecution's request.
I don't know why he hasn't picked up that the bellboy was the killer.
Because, I mean, it's the judge. We just assumed that he drank a lot during these court cases, so, you know. I'm just gonna let the man have what little, like, enjoyment out of life he can get. It's very obvious that he has some trouble with life.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so he came out of the room empty-handed. What now?
It's in the wine glass.
Ah. I see. The wine glass.
It has wine in it. Come on, move.
I'm sorry, just come on, move. Mr. Powers.
Yes?
You're easily influenced by other people's words, aren't you?
No! Yes?
It's okay, buddy. As soon as you heard that the bellboy might have been the killer, you got caught up in believing it must be true.
But, isn't he really suspicious? He's carrying that tray of tea and speaks funny, and he says he's from the, Gate Water Hotel, but I've never seen him there. He's just talking about he's talking about the bellboy from the last game.
Yeah, like Phoenix is like, wait a minute, which bellboy are you talking about right now? Like, slowly getting more and more suspicious about like what's happening. It's like it would be hilarious if he was just like, but Mr. Phoenix, you've seen him too. I have? Yeah, it's that last guy.
He's got all those stitches and
so a baseball has stitches.
say that again, but I'll understand what the hell you're saying.
Yeah, Phoenix? What the fuck was that? Are you saying all baseballs are suspicious because they have stitches?
I wonder if he's actually trying to stall and he's just terrible at it.
I don't know. That's just it. I don't know. We're watching this man just go through life and not go through life well.
Well, there's also, I mean, what about him being empty-handed?
I would like to ask the court to please take a look here. This is the crime scene. There's a wine glass sitting next to Mr. Corito.
Photo tomato juice because we can say wine, we can't have wine. We can also show brandy, apparently.
Yeah, that's, I don't know. Laws are weird, alright? The liquid inside this glass is tomato juice. And now, if you would look at what is on top of the table in the lower right corner here, anyone can clearly see it as a tray with a bottle of juice on it. But we had just brought this to Mr. Corito's room. He left the tray in the room, which is why he was empty-handed when he left. But that would mean that the bellboy had seen and left a dead body in the room.
I am not getting paid enough to do this. Report this.
Oh, another superstar has committed suicide. Well, time to go. You can prove that Mr. Kirito was already dead at the... but can you prove Mr. Kirito was already dead at that time? Mr. Edgeworth!
Yes?
I blame you for leading me down this route.
I'm terribly sorry.
What is with him? Why is he laughing? Not again. Edgeworth, I swear. Please, let me have this one, man. Just this once.
Witness, is there one more thing you'd like to share with us? Is there? The bellboy was empty-handed, or should I say empty-handed. I recall he had something interesting to say about his hands. Oh yeah! I almost forgot!
Huh? What?
Oh boy, he was wearing gloves!
The gloves. I'm pretty sure even Phoenix is just like, what is happening?
Yeah, pitch black leather ones. Well, the bellboys don't wear gloves like that, right? Maybe he used to be in the Yakuza and he wants to live a civilian life.
Black leather gloves. I feel like I'm with Phoenix on this one. What about this is damning? Oh no, he's wearing gloves. Oh boy. Why didn't you mention this earlier? There are many reasons why you would not mention this earlier. But for one thing, this is just not important. I don't know what. Like, am I the only one here that's sitting here like, this is not critical information. This is, in fact, unimportant. Why are we here? What is life?
Sorry, it slipped my mind.
Boy, does this make the bellboy look really suspicious. Yes, because the bellboy is very... Phoenix, did you forget who you were defending for a second?
I don't think Felix knows how to stall.
Well, no, I think he is stalling is the thing. It's just like... He's also kind of forgotten who he's defending. And why he's defending them. I feel like that's going to be a bit of a thing of just like, Phoenix, did you remember why you were here today? Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to defend a bell. Oh, right. Oh. There are a couple of court cases that have ended very funnily with people forgetting how court cases go. It is incredible to watch people kind of forget how the justice system works.
Still you.
Alright, gotta focus. Can't get lax. So what if he had gloves? A lot of bellboys wear gloves.
Come on, Mr. Wright. That bellboy was wearing black leather ones.
So, a football is made of leather. Where are you going with this, Phoenix? I legitimately think Phoenix has forgotten what he is doing here. That concussion came back really strong. Oh my god. I actually legitimately feel bad for Phoenix right now. He seems like he's just got a concussion. Oof. Anyway. Keep going. You gonna hit the button?
I knew that line was going to come up, so I was just, like, preparing myself.
Are you saying all footballs are suspicious because they are made of leather, and that I have no other lines to use? What do you mean I've said this before? But that man, he received a roll of cash from the defendant. I do kind of like the whole, like, Phoenix, are you okay? kind of thing going on here, honestly. Oh, God. I don't know if I should feel bad for Phoenix or if I should have him mentally checked in. Like, he's been through a lot. I think he's lost it.
It's the last case of the game. He goes to a hospital after this for a while.
Yeah, he gets checked in. He just gets checked in. He doesn't check out for a long while. And then he was leaving the crime scene wearing black leather gloves. I don't think that even someone like myself could believe he was just another bellboy.
Or pretend to, just so you can do all the hard work for me.
He's just like, yeah, you got a point.
It seems we have finally come to an understanding. Now then, witness, please continue this would be a lot less painful if it was agreed upon he would do this to stall. Instead, it looks like
I know.
It honestly feels like Phoenix forgot that he's trying to stall.
It does, and at the same time, that is kind of funny in and of itself, don't you think?
Yeah, but funny, and this is annoying, so I have to laugh, and rather than funny because it's, actually funny.
That's why I went with like the whole. He's clearly got a concussion.
You know what? Yeah, thing. I agree with you. It's concussion.
It's got to be the concussion. It can't be anything else.
Phoenix, why are you bleeding from the skull? I'm fine.
I'm fine, Your Honor. Why are you bleeding from the alcohol?
Why are you bleeding from the face? Yeah. That doesn't. What? Now then, witness, please what? Better. I'm gonna sit back, do a better joke. Why are you three people? Yeah. Then, witness, please continue with the rest of your testimony.
The rest? You mean there's more?
There is more. It's the last one, and then there's
That was me making a joke.
Oh.
He said saying like Phoenix, going, there's more to his testimony? You mean we're not just done immediately?
After leaving Juan's room, the bellboy went and knocked on Matt's door, just like that. I'm not gonna do the crying voice. He's being serious right now. He's not in his sad state.
He's not in his sad state. Like, he's confident that he knows what's happening.
He gave something to the person inside the room. Then the old guy just left, without even going into the room. I'm giving him a deeper voice now. After that, I went to the bathroom and back to my seat.
So the bellboy, after leaving the crime scene, next went to the defendant's room.
I wish I had a lot of money so I can pay our friends to like voice with us, because sometimes it's harder and sometimes it's like, hey, do you want cash to make this less hard for me?
I know that totally. Oh gosh, it would be nice to be able to pay them for like to voice act and stuff. That would actually be really nice.
Yeah, I kind of saw that by accident.
Some accident. I'd say you saw too much. And all of it was suspicious to high heaven. Man, it's almost like this assassin was not very cautious about things. I think it's safe to say that we can no longer consider this bellboy to be normal.
Yeah, it's too bad he has such a trustworthy face.
How could you say that about that man? He had a terrible accident when he was younger.
Do we have a picture of his face? Can I show it off as a joke?
I don't think we have. Yeah, we do.
A trustworthy face.
You know what? I can definitely understand Phoenix not remembering him because he has like that fucking concussion again.
He has a concussion. He tries to judge people, but
slept for a
maybe
while.
he's just face blind. That would explain a lot.
It could explain a lot, and like also like he has a lot more on his mind than just like this guy, you know?
Oh, you're a butler. He has his own butler. That's neat.
Yeah. Oh. Now then, let's get started, shall we? Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Here we go again.
Present statement 2.
I said hold it! It took me a second to like register what he was doing there. That's better.
I wasn't doing anything.
What kind of statement is that? Please elaborate and give us a few more details.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, it's only one question at a time. So who took this something the bellboy handed off?
Actually, I don't know.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, but I only saw the person's arm.
Only an arm?
You're saying you didn't see? That's you. I'm sorry.
I looked over and I'm like, what is he doing?
I'm an actor. I can imitate your voice. See, Mr. Wright?
No. Then you're saying you didn't see the person's face?
Yeah.
Well, it was Mr. Ungar's room, correct? So it could have only been Mr. Ungar himself, I'd say. And then, what did the bellboy do after that?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, That was you.
And then, what did...
We traded.
You know what, sure, we canonically traded for that one scene. Oh, so after he gave the person inside the room the thing... And now we press on the up statement again. Let's go to something.
You gave something to this person?
Yeah.
And what was this something?
If I remember what it was, I wouldn't call it a something, would I?
But the supplies that something was removed from the crime scene. Are you sure you really can't remember, Mr. Powers?
I think it was something kind of small. I'd like to summarize the testimony up to this point, if you don't mind. When the bellboy left the crime scene, he immediately went to the defendant's room. There, he handed a small item of sort to the person inside. The person received the item, all you could see was the person's arm. Yes! Yes, it was just like that!
Mr. Edgeworth, is all this really that important?
It's gonna take... At the rate this is going, we're going to do the last trial 2 weeks from now.
Well, we are supposed to be delaying it, aren't
Yeah, but it feels like it's taking ages.
we?
Of course, Your Honor. I think this is the utmost importance. This is when whatever was removed from the crime scene was handed over to the client.
Mr. Powers, please try to remember what it was that the bellboy handed off. That's you.
Well, let's see. I think it was... No.
If you remember, please add it to your testimony.
Yes, sir. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't mean to press this. Ignore this.
Okay.
Yeah, a wooden statue.
Oh, yeah. Phoenix, like, wait a minute. What did I just do? Why did I do that? I fucked up. he knows what he just did. Dad. Mr. Phoenix, sir? You're just staring at me, sir.
Sorry, I had to blow my nose.
I know. No, it's just that feels like even it's like
What was the point of that pregnant pause?
where did an objection come from? Well, speak up. It was me, Your Honor. I shouldn't have done that. This is legitimately a moment of, and it was at this moment that Phoenix knew he fucked up.
I mean, in the case of fucking up, I was just casing this.
Yes.
No, just I could feel myself losing it, so I was trying to refocus.
Uh-huh.
What is it, Phoenix?
I have a feeling that something bad is going to happen once I show this. Mr. Wright, if you have something to say, please spit it out. Well, okay, you asked for it. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, Phoenix, deep breath. Mr. Powers. There's something you saw. Was it this item?
Matt's theme. Oh, hey, that's it. That's the something. I know, it feels like this is mistranslated.
Why?
Just
because of the way that he puts it.
Yeah. And something should. It feels like something should be used that way.
Yeah, it feels like it really should have something different there.
Wow, Mr. Wright, you really figured it out.
I probably found this at Mr. The fucking hell.
How we found this in Mr. Engod's mansion.
We are both losing it. Today has been a day. At the defendant's house. What does this mean?
It's simple, Your Honor. Shelley the killer assassinated Juan Correa in his room, and then he stole his wooden bear from the scene of the crime.
That the bear being found in Mr. God's mansion would mean...
Goes without saying, Your Honor. Mr. Matt and God is the killer's client.
Order! I said order! You good?
I was resting my leg on something, and I moved my leg from it, and... You know when you have your legs stretched out, and then you promptly, like, use your legs as legs? It gets the little step.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's not a pleasant thing.
It makes my legs feel like, they're fictional, for lack of a better word.
Yeah. Mr. Wright, this is a most unfortunate turn of events for you. Is it, sir? Yeah. Just that, yeah. Sorry, Mia.
No, it's alright. Your judgment was sound. Actually, I figured the bear would come up. If not now, but later on. Even if you hadn't shown it to the court, I'm sure your friend Edward would have.
I almost forgot you knew about it too. I love that he still had that moment of like, I feel like something bad's about to happen. as he realizes like, I may have just fucked up. Well, too late to take it back now. I think it is clear that there is no need for us to continue this trial. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, skim through it. Your Honor, a minute, please.
Sorry, I didn't even realize I was doing it.
Yeah, I know. You're fading, huh?
I'm trying not to. Do you mind if I take a few minutes to step up and get up and move around?
Yeah, it's fine. We could probably go for like another half hour at maximum.
This case is just dragging on.
It is. Although it is kind of funny in a way.
Okay, tried some stretches. Let's see if that helps.
All right. Rather funny if just like a moment later it's like, nope, that did not help, and you just slam your head against the keyboard. Pass out from like completely.
I'd probably break my headphones if I did that.
I know, but it would be very funny. It's like all I hear is just, nope, didn't work. Bam. Yes, Mr. Wright? There are still a few points that we have not fully explored.
What are you trying to pull?
Oh, well, we can't have that. Judge immediately like, I see, then let's continue the trial. It sounds fine to me. That's right. What questionable point would you like to explore further? Yeah, the person who received the bear. There was one thing in Mr. Powers' testimony that was very unclear. And that's the identity of the person who received the bear. Yes. Oh, that's
It's flashback.
It's flashback as well. So if you don't know who it was that took the bear. Ah! Yeah, I know. That just cut into Phoenix Wright's whole thing. Huh? You good? Dude, huh?
I mean, he's confused.
Yeah, he just woke up or something. Like, what just happened, man? You okay? You good? Did you take a nap? What is it, Mr. Powers? If you're going to scream like that, then at least give us a good reason why.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Actually, so I remembered. I remember who took the bear.
What? Really?
I mean, I only saw his arm. But the arm. It was the Nicholas Samurai's arm. I swear it. I'm not gonna lie. This entire scene looks like a snippet from like an sci-fi anime.
I know, like he's just handing it off to the evil overlord. Like, here you are, sir, the hero's teddy bear.
The MacGuffin's inside the teddy bear as requested.
You shall never know. It's just like, this is so... Oh, God. No, just no. It's a little too silly, honestly, isn't it? You've got to be kidding! Even Phoenix is done with this shit. Look at his face. He's tired, boss. He doesn't want to be here no more. He's had enough. My God. Oh, Jesus.
You sure of that, Mr. Powers? Yeah, I'm sure it was the Nicholas Samurai. Why are you all looking at me like that?
I just picture Phoenix just like head in his hands, just like, I don't even. I mean, you win Edgeworth, but like, at what cost, man? Oh, God. Order! Order! I just imagine the judge doesn't even know what to say at this point.
No one knows what they're saying. They're all just coming up with what they think at the first. Yeah. And I should say that I should try that again, but I don't want to.
It looks like you dug your own grave.
Dug your own grug.
How many times is that today? I've lost count.
The person who took this little bear was Nickel Samurai. And as we know, Madden guards Nickel Samurai.
Thanks to the defense, we've made that all clear. Well, actually, what?
No, just, well, shit.
Yeah. I mean, we could argue, like, somebody else is wearing Nickel Samurai costume. We've already proved that at least once. You know? What am I supposed to do now? Mia, help! What do you mean acting?
We found another angle to attack this from her.
No, Phoenix comes to damnation too. Hold it! Your Honor! I request a recess. I feel like I need a bit of time. Will you please grant me this request? Again, Mr. Wright! You want to remove any and all questionable areas of this testimony. Could you just imagine being, like, really quick, could you just imagine being the killer and you're watching this play out in front of you on the television screen and you're just sitting there like, I want to blame Phoenix for this, but quite frankly, this is on me. That wasn't even subtle. like, how do you miss Powers of all people spying on you? You know? He's not exactly subtle. I have to find something. One more little point will do. And there are still questions left unanswered.
What are you trying to pull?
Oh, well, we can't have that.
I get paid by the hour. I'm not sure about you guys. I mean, I get paid more when a case is complete, but
you know, it'll be completed either way. So I might as well. That and it gives me more time to work off this hangover.
I don't have anything special later. I don't have any meetings.
Nothing for brunch. All right, Mr. Wright. What would your question? What question point would you like to explore further? The bear itself would be the thing. I think it's fairly obvious that the bear itself is very questionable. You know, why did he hand it over? I think that's a very good question to ask and answer. The bear, Mr. Wright? This was found in Mr. Unguard's mansion. However, Mr. Ungard was arrested at the hotel that night. Which means that since the murder occurred, he has not had a chance to go home. Oh! I think Your Honor has already figured out what I'm trying to say.
I don't.
You don't?
I know nothing.
That explains a lot, actually. But it is not possible that it was Mr. Ungard who took this bear to his mansion. Well, why, that's very true. We didn't consider that point, Mr. Wright. There was no way, time-wise, for the defendant to have taken this bear home. Oof. It looks... Fuck.
You haven't got the best out of me yet, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Remember it clear as day.
Oh no.
Remember yourself when you murdered yourself at Ingard's mansion. The killer and Ingard were working together, so to speak. The killer was hiding at Ingard mansion as its butler.
What a bold move. I don't know if I'd call that a bold move, honestly. Yeah, I'd call that a very silly one. That's yours. You could.
No, but I want to get through this part of the case, so at the very least we can do it next time.
Fair enough.
This bear figurine was brought back to Ingard Mansion by the killer himself. It looked like he was about to be arrested, and Ingard had him do so. I assumed because it would have been bad to have the police found it during their investigation. Well, Mr. Wright, you've been quiet for a while now.
This is too much. Isn't there anything I can attack at all? I think we've had enough. We now know why this bear figurine was at the defendant's mansion. As well as who it was that received the bear from the assassin in his room. Everything has become very clear. The client who hired the assassin to commit the murder was Mr. Matt Engard. I see no reason for this trial to continue, therefore I will now hand down my verdict.
Thank you, Your Honor, for your understanding. You see, Mr. Wright? You cannot win against the truth, could you?
I knew it would turn out like this way. For all, what Edgeworth has stated is the truth. Any less objections, Mr. Wright? Well, do I? What should I do?
Objection!
There's only one way for me to drag this trial out.
I think after there's like recess after that, we'll go from there because I'm struggling to keep my eyes open.
Nope, that's fair.
This is I remember the last bit of the case. I didn't remember this part of the case, and this case is very boring.
Uh-huh. The only thing I have left is this one dirty trick. Your Honor. Right now we have these two reasons to believe my client is the assassin's client. Reason number one, he accepted the bear figurine from the assassin. Reason number two, that very same figurine was found at Angard Mansion. However, it's possible this is all the work of a certain other person. Ah, we're blaming her now, huh?
I mean, we did establish she was in that costume at one point.
Yep. What do you say? What I'm saying is, it's possible a different person is the killer's real client. The real client.
Sorry, I have an itch I need to scratch. On the side of my head, which means I have to take my headphones off.
Oh, that's annoying. Yes.
Is this all you have?
And now then, Mr. Rice, let's hear your theory. Who do you say is the killer's real client, and therefore the real murderer? I mean, we already established she was in the thing. Go back really quick. Like to the right. Why is On Guard so like... Look at his expression in the portrait. Like... It's like, you wouldn't pick me, right?
I think that he always looks like that because we're supposed to think he's innocent.
I know, but like, he just... Now that we know he's a murderer, it just feels all the sillier. Adrian Andrews. Yes, we already know that she tried to frame Matt On Guard for the crime. By wearing a spare nickel samurai costume.
Then the nickel samurai art that I saw.
That could have very well been Miss Andrews. But what about Mr. On Guard? If you would please recall yesterday's testimony. The defendant was taking a nap during the break period. Oh, that's right. Then find this figurine at Mr. On Guard's mansion. I guess he's gonna say it's a ploy in order to get. Yep, it's a well-laid trap set by Miss Andrews. Mr. Edgeworth, what is your opinion on this?
I can't even begin to encounter flaws in the defendant's logic. Besides which, there's no evidence to support it. However, I can't fully discount its possibility either.
Yeah, that's kind of the issue, is like, we've already established that somebody else was wearing the costume and was going around the place. We don't know who he handed it off to because they were in the costume. Unless Powers saw their face, that's it. Yep, onward we go. Save Maya. Save Maya. Even if the whole world turns against me, this is one fight I can't give up on. Order, order, order! All disruptive parties will be forced to leave the courtroom.
Your Honor. For the benefit of defense, I'm willing to play along with his what-if game.
His what-if game, Mr. Edgeworth?
Prosecution prepared to challenge the defense theory. Mr. Wright, even you must have thought it strange and wondered, why would the criminal want this little wooden bear?
He's right. The killer did especially bring that bear to On Guard right away. Why do you ask? Is there anything special about it?
Absolutely. I'm sure once the quote notes its significance, the true killer identity will become crystal clear. Yeah, I'm losing myself.
Yeah, you are. Jeez. Did you get enough sleep, or?
I did get enough sleep. Or at least enough sleep for me. By which I mean I got sleep. I don't sleep well.
I see. Well.
Prosecution calls for a witness who will clear out doubts against Miss Andrews.
And who would that be?
Quite simple, Your Honor. Miss Adrian Andrews herself. I forgot this has to happen for something else that I really like has to happen.
We're getting there, you know? It's okay. We're getting there. Well then, the court will take a short 10-minute recess. You get saved by the bell and them. Oh dear. Prosecution will prepare its witness in that time.
Yes, Your Honor. Right. Let's see what this guy's bullshit is next time, when hopefully I'm a little bit more awake.
Yep, here, get some rest, man. You clearly need it.
Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I hope to see you tomorrow, and I hope I see any future chat messages.
We'll see if you do.
But yeah, hope you have a good rest of your day. Hope you guys stay safe. See you then.
See you next time.